it up for Bobby Underwood, everybody. Bobby Underwood. I have no idea who those people are. How's everybody doing tonight? Good? I'll take care of that. Let me tell you about myself. I'm a musical theater guy, which means I'm the only one I know who had to come out to his parents as straight. I've also become a Jameson whiskey guy. I confess I don't like the drink. I just keep buying it because of those ads on the subway. I'm easily swayed by subway ads. It's embarrassing, really. On my way over here, I accidentally bought some Cole Haan clothes. And I may have inadvertently registered for Monroe College. Has anybody else gone to see Dr. Zismore? The dermatologist with a payment plan for almost everyone? I have. He's very good. I used to be black. So the dating world, there's a segue. The dating world, not a fun world. I don't like doing it, but I'm in my 20s and that's the law. As I said before, I am not gay. This is not my choice. I can tell you that if it were a choice, you can bet I would choose to be gay, because I would go from having sex basically never to getting laid constantly. And speaking of marriage, I think that when I do get married, I'd like to marry somebody who is already my friend. Because after all, for a straight single male, what are female friends if not a list of candidates? Unfortunately, women don't see it this way. Women have two ladders for the men in their lives. These are the men they're going to sleep with, and these are the men they're going to cry to about it. And these are the gay guys. They're just for fun. So my friend signed me up for J-Date. All right, fine, did it myself. Leave me alone. The first girl turned out to be a Jew for Jesus. That was interesting. Let me tell you something about Jews for Jesus. That's not a thing. You can't be a Jew for Jesus. It's like being a straight guy for cock. It's like you're trying to straddle two positions. You gotta have everything. You know? And speaking of my father's going to be 84 on Thursday. You can applaud that, sure. Yeah. I heard a boo. Okay. He's not here, that's a lie. He's going to be 84. He's not allowed to drive anymore. Not by the state, by my mother. She won't let him, he hits things. But the last time he was driving, I was in the car with him, and my dad, when he starts to get agitated, he starts to talk like Harvey Fierstein. So we're driving around looking for a parking space, and he's getting agitated, and he's going,
God, I don't believe in you. But if you give me a parking space, I will believe in you. I'm going to temple all the time, I'll pray every day, and I'll never eat pork again if you just give me a parking space, God.
And then he sees one open up, and he goes,
Never mind, I found one.
My mother's great too. She's the best procrastinator in the world. You may think you're a good procrastinator, but you're not. She's got you beat. She went in for a late-term abortion, but I'm 27, so they wouldn't let her do it. So in another attempt to have me offed, she sent me on birthright to Israel. Boy, was she disappointed when I came home. And without a Jewish bride. Why? What was the point? Birthright was a lot of fun. Israel is a wonderful, beautiful country. I had such a spiritually enriching experience that when I came home, I got another circumcision. There's a tradition for you. What a great idea that was. God made us all in his image, except for that little piece right there. We gotta cut that off. That's no good. It looks like a frightened turtle. The hat is ugly. We need to see the face. what my parents say. I'm not circumcising my sons, if I have any. I know it takes slightly longer to clean. But let's be honest. Do we really think uncircumcised men are in the shower going, man, I wish this were easier. If only that weren't there. Yes? Well, maybe some. Speaking of places to masturbate in public, the subway announcements have gotten really boring, haven't they? We need to do something. We need to liven them up a little bit. We should have Gilbert Gottfried do them. You know Gilbert Gottfried, yeah? Yeah, if you don't, he was Iago in Aladdin. Jafar! Right. Can't you imagine? We should have him do the subway announcements. You sit down, you're at peace, and you hear, ladies and gentlemen, due to construction, the subway is not running normally. Which is to say, it's running normally. If you see a suspicious package, do not keep it to yourself. Share it with the group. Do not run onto the tracks for any reason, not even to play tickle pickle with a rat. If you drop your cell phone onto the tracks, feel free to go after it. If you get hurt, Obamacare's got you covered. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Bobby Underwood, give it up, Bobby Underwood.